Even if you can't do everything, do something. Do something for somebody. Help somebody. This is a philosophy that I'm really having to live by. Obviously, I'm very much involved with what's going on in Ukraine, and so many people need help. And I can't help everybody. I don't have the billions and billions of dollars to help all the civilians, help all the refugees, to make a difference in everyone's life. But I can make a difference in a few people's lives. A few people I can help, supplement food when it's too expensive, or medicine if they get sick. I've been able to help one person to leave occupied territory that's controlled by Russians. And so, just doing these little things for a few people changes a few people's lives in massive ways. And I've encountered a lot of people in the Ukraine stuff, as well as just other things throughout my life, of people saying, well, we can't fix it, so why do anything? To me, that is just such a messed up worldview, to be like, well, I can't do everything, so I'm not going to do anything. I don't understand that kind of thinking, because no, you can't save everybody. I can't stop Russia from continuing to bomb Ukraine, continuing to fire missiles into apartment buildings. I can't stop that. I wish that I could, but I can't. But what I can do is help a few people who I'm in contact with. I know their needs. I know what I can do for them. I can make that difference. I can, be that for them. And maybe for you, Ukraine's not your thing. Maybe you don't have a ton of money, but you see somebody who's homeless out there. Maybe you can talk to them. Maybe you can get them, some food for the day. Maybe you can buy them a blanket, something, make some little difference that makes a big difference for them. Or, maybe you're into sponsoring a child. When I was a Christian, I was really into like the sponsor a child thing. I sponsored a lot of children, through World Vision and Compassion. I think there's other organizations, not religious, who do similar kinds of programs that, you might want to look into. Something like that. You can help one kid, one family, one community. Or, maybe you volunteer at the homeless shelter. No, you're not solving the homeless crisis, but you're making a difference. Things like that, where it's like, okay, I can't do everything. I can't fix this issue. This issue is too big. This issue is massive. This issue is crazy. But I can do something. I can help one person and help them get through to the other side of this terrible thing that they're going through. And maybe it isn't even that big. Maybe it's something smaller. Maybe you've just got a friend who really needs something. Maybe they're going through a really nasty divorce. And you can't fix that, but you can be there to listen to them, to support them, to make a little bit of a difference in their life. Think in that way. Don't be like, it's too big, I can't do anything. Be like, it's too big, how can I make a tiny dent in this huge thing? It's kind of like that saying, an avalanche is started by a single snowflake. That can be you. You can make that little difference that makes a huge difference in somebody else's life. I know I've had people who have, just taken time to invest in me, or who have thought about me, who have helped me out when I've been in a little bit of a financial jam, or when I've really been emotionally struggling. And because of those people, I'm still here and I'm able to, give forward. And even that's a great idea, is just do, random acts of kindness. My mother loves to do random acts of kindness, which, maybe that's paying for somebody's groceries in the line behind her. Or, if she's going through the fast food line, paying for that person's. Or if you're at Starbucks, pay for the next person's drink. That kind of thing. Those kinds of little acts can make a big difference. You never know, somebody might be really struggling, and paying for those groceries makes a huge difference. Or maybe it just lifts their spirits on a day when they're in a really dark place, thinking about if they still want to exist or not. So never underestimate the small acts of kindness. Never underestimate what you can do. Different people can do different amounts of things, but do what you can for those that you can help and make the world a better place. That's all for this one, guys. If you enjoyed this little message, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more content like this, and I will catch you very soon.